Hey, Marasmus. How's it going, man? Roach. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay. Hey, nice. Nice, Marasmus. That's good, man. Still sorry to hear about all that, but yeah, it's good that you're going to go do a lunch and stuff like that. How's my day? My day's pretty good, Roach. Been pretty good. Just, you know, hung out at the house. I'm trying to think what else. Not really too much. Just doing this, doing homework, all that kind of good stuff. So, trying to put some effort into the channel and all that. So, but how was your day? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. We should get a few more people here in a minute. Hey, Marasmus, nice, nice. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome that that happened, but yeah. Hey, Keegan, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and let's get some dubs in the chat real quick. Keegan, yeah, I'll think about it for sure. Give me one sec. We got a lot of mods right now, but hey, did Llama call me out? What happened? But no, yeah, Keegan, for sure. I'll definitely keep you in mind for sure. But hey, thanks. Seriously, I'm gonna go ahead and give you that ping right now. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, bud. Seriously. But yeah, no, I really appreciate it. And thanks whoever subscribed. Okay. You're going live while he is. Oh, is he live right now? Yep. Nope. I believe it. I kind of go live. I just go live like every day, pretty much, multiple times a day. But I was on TF2 the other day. I've never been on it, honestly. Is it like fun? I feel like it probably is. Okay. Do you watch Baby Gronk? What is that? I have no idea what that is. Yep. Okay. So he's live. Well, dang. I'm not trying to steal any of his steal anything away from him or anything, but I can unsub and resub if it makes you feel better. No, it's all good, man. All good. We just keep the live stream up there, and I guess the live count. But yeah, hey, Marasmus, I'll check it out for sure. The sat, that's crazy, dude. Okay, let's see. You know, I'm sure some people do. Yeah, there's lots of interesting people on the internet. Not gonna lie, but let's see, guys. We should get a few more people in here in a minute. But if you guys are new to the stream, I appreciate you being here. Dude, that's a crazy name. Crazy name. Let's see. Oh, hang on. My baby hand fell off of my pointer. I'm gonna have to go get it real quick. Your shoulder is still sore from the range yesterday. Hey, what was I guess what was your therapy like what kind of therapy stuff were you doing? Oh, he streams kind of late though. Are you talking about Llama? I feel like Llama kind of does. I typically hop on in the mornings, and about right now I'll do about 2 hours or so. We may go longer depending on if things are going pretty well or what. We'll see. You got a 50 cal sniper? None of those yet. I do have a 50 cal Desert Eagle. That's 50 Action Express. Okay. I see you from France. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Gavin, thanks for being here too. I appreciate you, bud. Pablo, I am so late. You're actually not. We've been on for 5 minutes. So, okay. Pistol Pete Worldwide. Okay, I'll check that out. I could probably look that up right now, to be honest. All right, give me a sec. 30-06 Mossberg Patriot Bolt action. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's super cool, Brian. I need to do some hog coyote hunts. That'd be a lot of fun, I think. Can we see the cool Japanese 8mm again? Yeah, for sure, Shadow. You got it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look up Pistol Pete Worldwide. Hop over on YouTube real quick. See if I can't look that up. 500 Magnum. No, none of those. 1 sec. Pistol Pete. It sounds familiar, but maybe I'm just making that up. Wait, no, yeah, Pistol Pete Worldwide. I've been on one of his lives, a couple of his lives, I think. I've messaged him, or just commented. So, seems like a cool guy. Is that a Luger? Been wanting one. Yeah, so I've got a few Lugers. I'll show you. So right here's a Luger. Okay. Hey, Brian, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. Fort Rucker. Where's that? Is that like Alabama? I can't remember. We've got another Luger right there. Would I rather have a 1919 Browning or an MG43? Probably the Browning. I'll take that. Call them baby men. Okay. Roach, you got it, bud. Support 2A, like the live and subscribe. Come on, chat. Let's get to 100 likes. Heck yeah. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. Has anyone asked where the Galil is yet tonight? Nope, you're the first one. Eventually we'll get there. Hey guys, thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Brian, I was going to say, I had an old PL at Fort Bragg, and he stopped being a PL because he wanted, well, he's still an officer, but he started flying Apaches and all that. So he went to Fort Rucker. But I like the last shotgun from the left side. Yep, so that's a Trink shotgun, Winchester Model 1200. But you don't want to hang out after seeing those? Come on, Christopher. It's okay. Where's the Galil at? We'll get one for sure. I need one. I need an FAL. There's a lot of stuff on the list, guys. Okay. Hey, Brian, I think I see what you just sent. I wish I could like... oh, Wox too, yeah. Wox for sure. Search up the Fritsch Cannon scooter. I feel like I've seen that. I'm going to have to look. The M95, I do have a Steyr M95. Let's grab the pointer. Hang on. So, M95 right there. Nice. You got a lot of great stuff. Daniel, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay, you're at Fort Bennett. Nice. Nice. Fort Bennett, was that one of the ones that was renamed? I don't know. Or maybe it was Benning and it just autocorrected? I don't know. Okay, guys. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. We can talk about whatever, pretty much. So I got a lot of random stuff out right now. A couple rifles, shotguns, a lot of stuff. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. It really helps. Helps out the channel and the stream and all that. I found that if we get a decent amount of likes early on, it tends to like help the stream as far as getting shown to other people. Binning was more. Okay. Got it. Yes, sir. I'm in active duty. Nice gamer. I was active duty for 9 years. So I was stationed at Bragg and then Schofield Barracks over in Hawaii. So very nice. In case anyone's wondering, yes, exactly, Lonzo. Can't touch any of these. YouTube won't allow it. So it's kind of annoying, but that's how it goes. So let's see. We got the Lee Enfield. It's right here. World War I Lee Enfield. But... okay. Wait, yeah, Gamer, are you in BASIC right now? Are you on your phone in BASIC? I mean, like, we got our phones for about 10 minutes on it. Like, not every Sunday, but sometimes. But yeah, I had to call my mom. My mom, like, wanted me to call her for sure. Special educated police operator. Nice, Roach. Let's see. Okay, you're not... how long have you been in, if you don't mind me asking? So we got the high point right here, guys. C9. A Maxim machine gun or a volcanic pistol? I'll take the Maxim. Yeah. Right here, we got the Desert Eagle 50 Action Express, gold, tiger striped. Pretty ridiculous, but hoo-ah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, I'm a staff sergeant too. Nice, man. Let's see, I've been in for, well, I did 9 years active. Now I'm in the National Guard, so. Okay, Roach. Yeah, so we definitely got that one as soon as you got there, like, hey, I'm there. And yeah. E6, 7 years, 9 years. Okay, nice. Nice gamer. I'm trying to think. I think I got my E6 in 7 years, something like that. Yeah. You were close. Nice, nice. Okay. Nice M1. Hey, thanks. Yep, got the M1 carbine, M1 Garand, Gewehr 43. This is the Ross rifle Mark II, SVT 40. Trink shotgun right here, Winchester Model 1200, and the, I think I said M1 carbine. Goober, yeah, right there with you, bud. I went in 2003. We definitely didn't get our cell phones, just the next phones. Okay. So I joined in 15. So I'm sure things were a little different for a lot of us, I guess. I guess it's not that long ago, but still. Oh, man. Still got the vertical grip on the AK. I do, yeah. 2009, I'm old. I'm starting to feel old, not going to lie. But, I mean, I'm 28, so. Okay, we got the HK SR9T right here. It's a cool one. Yes, that Cyclops has way more recoil than the Desert Eagle does. It's definitely, it's a crazy one. I can one-hand that thing. I might work my way up to one-handing that thing. We'll see. Okay, you like the color scheme on the Luger? Yeah, it's definitely a cool one. I like it. What was that sit when you pee joke you did? I think that was Guns Blazing Ranch. Whenever he donated, he said, if you don't subscribe, you sit when you pee. When I was in basic, cell phones didn't exist. Dang, Brian. So we got another Luger right here. Do you have an AT? AT, Parker, I'm not sure, but probably not. Is that an SVT? There's an SVT right here in the corner, right there. Brian is from the Stone Ages. So that Cyclops shoots 4570. Yeah, it's a beast for sure. I think I'd still take the Maxim Marasmus. Oh, I do have a 22 Rough Rider right here, a 22 Barkeep, Taurus Judge, and then there's our live subscriber count. As you guys hit that subscribe button, yeah. Oh, you qualled on the M16, nice. I think we had like 1 or 2 M16s at our basic training battery or whatever. I went to Fort Sill for basic, so. Okay. Just subscribe your live, just randomly popped up. Hey, Goober, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I think it just went up, so it keeps going up, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, do you have an AR? Yeah, Parker, you got it, bud. Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. Beretta ARX right here. And right here, Colt SP1. Was the 45 Colt 410 worth it? Yeah, definitely. I like that Bond Arms Cowboy Defender. I mean, it still kicks a decent amount, but nothing compared to that thing. Had an M9 at Tinker Basic. Got to my duty station, got handed in 1911. Brian, that's crazy. Ooh, which did you prefer, the M9 or the 1911? Whenever I came in, we had the not 1911, the M9, and had that for a few years. Then we went to the M17, but okay. Elephant gun, we'll get there for sure. We will get there. I always watch Kentucky Ballistics for stuff like that, like the elephant guns, those big bore handguns. That's the closest thing I got to that, or to the big bore stuff. I don't have an M9, but I'll get one for sure. That thing's awesome. You went through basics summer of '89. Dang. Where can we see the results from the polls of the live? I think whenever I end it, it shows it, but what's the value if you had to guess? Lonzo, I don't know. I don't know. Definitely, I really don't know. Yeah. Okay. The 1911 is better. I like my 1911, but it's an old one. I wouldn't carry it or anything. It's over 100 years old. I mean, it'd probably be fine, but still. Colt U.S. Army, 1917. 100% medical retirement. Nice. Nice. So we get the Lee Enfield right here. World War I. #1 Mark III. Definitely a cool one. I like it. 100, or sorry, I just read that. Get a punt gun. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, eventually. I'll have to have like a cameraman at that point. Hey, Tactical Dad, like and subscribe, man. Are you out of YouTube jail yet, or are you still in jail? Or YouTube jail, I should say. Worth more, yeah. Brian, for sure. No 870s, but we'll get there. I need to get my... Hey, yeah, go to bed, Roach. Thanks for being here. Pointy was trying to chase you. Yeah. Hey, Steven, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys. I see all this going up. I think I'm free, but I haven't posted. I'm scared too. I don't blame you, Tactical Dad. Once I got out of like YouTube jail, I was a little bit scared too. I took a few days and eventually I started again, but yeah, you just never know. Every morning I wake up, I look to see, I check my emails. I'm like, is today the day that I get like a random email, like the email where they give you a strike or something? But anyway. I carry a single action army when I'm a civilian. Nice. That's kind of a cool one, though. Cool one to carry. All right, we got a lot of stuff over here, too, guys. Got a couple of KSA crickets, these colorful ones. What's your favorite fighter jet in the USAF or U.S. Air Force? I'm trying to think what I think is cool. When I was in Hawaii, I would watch the F-22s take off, the F-35s. Those were really cool. The A-10s are super cool, too. I would see them on deployment, taking off. But yeah. Hey, Parker, how's it going? Sherman tank, those are cool. YouTube drinks coffee syrup. What is my favorite shotgun? So my favorite shotgun is actually this Trink shotgun right here. That's my favorite. Hey, Rizzler, how's it going, bud? Now, if you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. The more likes we get, the better these streams typically do. So... hey, I was in for 5 seconds earlier to leave a like. Thanks, Desert. I appreciate that. Hey, Demo. How's it going, bud? Did you get the Type 81? Couldn't get the SVD. Is this the Type 81? I'm not sure. So this is a Romanian PSL, but I'm not sure. So High Point. Yep, I got the High Point carbine right there. I think it's one of the older versions, so... Lucky, I just like to buy a lot, or I like to get a lot of stuff. So obviously got that right there. That's the most sniper looking sniper I think I got. But even still, it's more of like just a target. Mid to long range, I guess. I think more mid range though. What was the first one I got? And first off, I don't do any like precision marksmanship stuff. So I'm not super knowledgeable on any of that, but my first gun was, the first rifle I got was a Mosin. The first shotgun I got was like a Charles Daly pump action. And then, so where do I test them? I've got a gun club I go to. I forget how far out it goes. A couple 100 yards, I think, but can't remember off the top of my head. What gun mag has the most weight to it? I'm trying to debate if it's these G3 mags or... I've got a 10-round mag for that SDS Lynx. It's a pretty big mag, so that's probably the heaviest, I would say. Something like that. Yeah, we got the mini finger right here. Little baby hand. So I'm out here in Missouri. That's where I'm at. Kind of near Kansas City. Nice SVT-40. What arsenal is it from? I believe it's Tula. I can't remember off the top of my head, though. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? No, you're not late, man. We've been on for about 20 minutes, so you're pretty early. Have you ever seen F-35s? Yes, I've seen them. I've seen the F-35s. I've seen them do the vertical kind of stuff. That's super cool. Near St. Louis. Hey, nice, bingo. Heck yeah. We're not too far from each other then. Just a few hours. I do have a Deagle. Desert Eagle right here. 50 Action Express. Gold tiger striped. Ridiculous. Very impractical, but I love it. I'm actually in the backstory of World War II guns. Yeah, I've always wondered as far as like, what are the stories on these kinds of things? These kinds of things. Who knows? But definitely interesting to think about. Okay. Bingo, I'm in. Nice. St. Louis. Heck yeah. Oh, wait, Eddie, I don't think I saw your email. I'll have to check my laptop. I haven't been on it in a minute, so. Nice collection. Hey, thanks, Bingo. I appreciate that. So, guys, anytime we get donations, I do a M1 Garand ping as a thank you. So I'm sure we'll get, I think we already had one donation earlier, so I'm sure we'll get some more, and you guys will hear some more pings. So what was I going to say? But if you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. We're almost at 50 likes. Let's get it up to 50. Right here's that, it's like a PSG one. It's HK SR9T. So it came from HK like this. It comes with the PSG one pistol grip, trigger pack, also the stock as well. So it's a very, I think that's the second most valuable thing in my collection. The first is that trunk shotgun, definitely. Favorite Milsurp rifle, SVT 40 for sure. Too bad you can't do a Steyr M95 ping. Yeah, definitely. The small purple one is the SIG 938. It's a cool one. I like it. I got it for the wife, but yeah. Yeah, maybe YouTube would be mad if the mags. Yeah, probably so. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Yep, so I was active duty for 9 years. Now I'm in the National Guard, so still in the Army, but just not active. Okay. What's the best gun with the most stopping power? It's a hard question to answer, I feel like, but I mean, the 45 is pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't carry that. It's super old, but the 45 in general is good. There's like a Glock 21. That's in 45. I personally carry the 9mm, my Glock 19 right there. But I always say this, like, we live in the golden age of like lots of great carry guns that you guys could get. I thought the Mauser C96 had a mag. I want to say it's stripper clips. Maybe I'm wrong. My brain barely works when I'm on live, so. Hey, I'm me, thanks, bud. What is the handgun that will go off if it's dropped? So similar to this one, and maybe even this one, the M17. So it's really the SIG P320 and possibly the M18. I'm not sure, but definitely the SIG P320. It looks identical to this, so. Okay, my brain barely works at all. Hey, right there with you, Red. Right there with you. What's on the table? Steyr SPP. There's a Luger Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army. This right here is a Glock 19. The Bond Arms Derringers, or Bond Arms Cyclops, sorry. Glock 21. Rock Island Armory M206. We've got the Taurus Jugs right here. This right here is the Heritage Barkeep and the Heritage Rough Rider. Also, this is a World War II Japanese sword. It's a Type 95, so like sergeants, NCOs would carry this. But yeah. Nice, Brad. Got a few other things right here. Old Civil War musket, Colt 1861. Why do your mags look beat up? These ones probably are. These are all random surplus ones. Got these a while back, but yeah. What's your thoughts on HKs? I see lots of Glocks who wanted thoughts. Yeah, so I've got an HK VP9 SK. I don't have it in here. I'll bring it in here for one of the next streams. I like it. It's a very nice one. I like my Glock too. Personally, I carry the Glock, but also, I don't know, filter through that and the HK. So, yes, I do shoot these guns and all that. So, now this HK I really like. It's, I mean, very fancy and awesome. But my mags are beat up as well from being using trash. So like these mags I haven't used. They look like pristine, and that's why. These are some like, you know, issued like GI mag kind of things, like using the military. So they're a little beat up. And that's a random P mag that I haven't really used either. So, but I've got more mags somewhere. I just can't figure out what I did with them all. Favorite Mauser rifle? I don't have too many Mausers, Dalton. I'm trying to work on that. So Never thought to look at a surplus. Yeah, Goober. Should get an SA80. I'd love to have an SA80. I know I've heard they've got problems and stuff, but hey, I love that kind of stuff. Got a few things over here, guys. Okay, if you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. We're almost at 75 likes. I think you guys can get there. Okay. Any Marlins? I've got a Marlin Model 60 right here. And then this is an old Marlin shotgun. I want to say number 23, 24, something like that. I don't really trust it. It's not really in great condition, so that's more of a wall hanger kind of thing. Purple gun. Are you talking about this kind? These are KSA Crickets. 22 bolt actions. I take my kids to the range and try to teach them like safety and all that. So that's what I do with that. But if you're talking about this purple gun, this one's a SIG 938. This is a 9mm handgun. I got it for the wife, and she likes it, but it's a little snappy on recoil. So anyway, yeah, I haven't seen Micah today, so no idea what he's up to. But that's all good. Is that an AK on the floor? So we do have a PSA Stuyson right here. It's like the clone of the PP19 Bison. It's a cool one. A little bit quirky, but I like it. No Flux Raiders, but maybe at some point. So Eric, that Saiga, sorry. Hang on, I'm trying to switch hands real quick. So that Saiga 12 is actually an SDS Lynx. Let me show you right there. It's a Chinese clone of it. Okay, if the 1911 is a heavy gun, then why do some kick a lot? I think it just depends. I don't know, maybe some way more than others. I'm sure there's a better answer, but I don't know. Jelly of the Deagle. Hey, thanks, bud. Desert Eagle is pretty ridiculous. It's a cool one, though. I like it. Pretty impractical. I don't know. At some point, maybe I'll just conceal carry it for the memes or something. AR-14. Is that a thing? I have no idea. Ayo crickets. Yeah, Big K. Got a couple of crickets for the kids. Gotta teach my kids. Yeah, I guess it could be the 45 ACP round too, man. Huge collection, really cool. Thanks, I appreciate that. Lazy, they're all real, I promise. All real. Let's see. Vasim, how's it going, man? I'm out here in the U.S., America. So, what is right next to that not AK in the back? Not AK in the back. Are you talking about this? The SDS Lynx. You got a French Berthier, World War I rifle. This is a high point carbine. Hopefully that's what you're asking. Jacob, none of those. Favorite revolver. This Colt Army Special is pretty cool. I like it. So it's rude to point. Claire, thanks. I appreciate that. Love the little finger pointer. Yeah, so this is my workaround. YouTube doesn't like it if you point at some of these, so that's the way I get around it. Hey, Arms, I'm going to DM you sometime. Yeah, absolutely. Red, let me know, man. Yeah. M1 Garand. Yep, we got an M1 Garand. So anytime we get donations, we do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. So I'm sure we'll get some pings going tonight. We'll see. Have you ever tried airsoft? Yeah, definitely. Played airsoft as a kid, way before I had any of this stuff. And I had a lot of fun with it. Okay, Mr. Cargot, I'll have to check that out because, yeah, as you see, we do have the Gewehr 43 right there. So, hey, Pat, you want a ping? You got it, bud. Thank you. Let's get some W's in the chat for Pat, and we'll do a ping. Okay, guys, let's do it. I appreciate you guys for subscribing and liking. We're almost at 61K. We'll definitely pass it probably in the next couple minutes. But, okay, let's do that ping for you guys. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate you, man. So like I said, anytime we get donations, we do an M1 Garand ping just like that. So let's see. I'm going to get this back on the wall real quick. All right. All right, it is back on the wall. Let me scroll down, make sure I didn't miss anything. I think we're good. How long did it take to get to 60? So, Eddie, I've been doing this about 6 months. So it took me about 6 months to get here. Now, that's a lot quicker than some, so I'm very, very thankful for it. Okay, if we get to 100K, yeah, definitely. Erasmus, 100K, we're on the road to 100K subs, guys. We'll get there, I think, before the end of the year for sure. Any IWI? No, not really. I mean, the closest thing would be maybe that, but that Desert Eagle, but it's you know, Magnum Research. I'm working on the Colt Python. That's going to be the next thing for the channel, actually, guys. So working on that. Okay, we do have a launcher right here. This is a Federal Riot gun, and yeah. Okay, 357. Not yet. I'm working on the Colt Python for that. Now, this is a Trinx shotgun, not the Trinx sweeper, but yeah, sorry guys, I'm yawning. Chat going fast? Yeah, sorry, it's going fast, guys. Anytime I get donations, I read all of those. Now, the chat is kind of hard to keep up with. Thanks for subscribing, man. I see we're steadily going up. Love the collection, man. That's awesome. Friendly, I appreciate you, brother. Cool channel, Abe. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are very kind. To be honest, I don't get that much. I don't get that much hate, or we get some trolling, but I honestly find it funny. So if you guys want to troll, troll away. Is that a G3? Yeah, it's a real HK. So it's a HK SR9T. It's a cool one. I like it. Okay, guys, if you like what you see, double tap that screen, guys. Do you have a 22? I've got a lot of 22s, guys. So I don't have a 1022. I've got a Marlin Model 60, actually, right there. So that's a 22. These are 22s. That's a World War II German 22. It's the Walther KKM Sportgewehr. So I believe they used those to train the soldiers for, I don't know, the Kar 98 or something. Demo, hey, thanks for that $2, man. I appreciate that. Let me heart that and like it. You should make the AR into a marksman rifle. Demo, that's not a bad idea. I do have some optics coming from, I guess I'll wait until it gets here before I like talk about it really, but I think that's going to turn it into a marksman. Kind of more of like a DMR kind of build, so we'll see. But thanks for that. Let's go ahead and get you that ping, bud. So guys, like I said, anytime we get donations and stuff, we'll do a ping. So that's what we're going to do right now. Demo, this one is for you, bud. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. For real. Okay, I'm going to throw this back on the wall. Okay. Now you guys just let me know if I miss any chats or anything like that. Hopefully I don't. Let me scroll back up, make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, we're good. We're good. Thanks again, Demo. All right, guys, if you got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. What would you do if your closest friend, NCR, would probably be fine. I wouldn't really mind. Guns have rattle to them. Yeah, definitely. No Schofield revolvers, but I'll get there for sure. I think that's one of the, I don't know, my favorite revolvers from like the Wild West era. So, okay. Which variant of the M16 do I have? So mine is a Colt SP1. So it's not really an M16, it's the civilian version. But yeah. Hey guys, double tap that screen if you like what you see. We're about to hit 61K. I appreciate you guys. Is that a high point? It sure is. Got the high point right there. I thought it'd be kind of funny to put that there. But yeah. So gets a lot of people like, what the heck? Why you got that there? But I don't have any Hakims, but so yeah, the wall came from Hold Up Displays. They sent it out. It's a great wall, honestly. And so if you guys are interested in anything like this, as far as like racks, gun walls and stuff like that, you can check them out. You can mention my name too, the Arms Room. They'll give you a discount. I don't get kickbacks or anything like that. So anyway. Hey, get an LPVO for the DMR build. Hey, thanks, Demo. Thanks for that $2, man, or £2. Let's get you guys up on the tripod real quick. We'll do that ping real quick for you. So let's see real quick. You know what? This time, let's put you guys on that for a sec while I do this ping. Okay, here we go, Demo. This one's for you, bud. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Let me get this back up on the wall real quick, guys. Okay. That's good. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I did miss something. Man, okay, I'm about to get a trench gun from World War I for 10K. Nice, Red. What kind are you getting? Let me heart that and like it real quick. And let's get you that ping. Hey, thanks guys for being here. Thanks for donating. Thanks for liking, subscribing. About to hit 61K subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Here we go, Red. This one's for you, bud. 3, 2, 1. Thanks. Seriously, man. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's take you guys back off real quick. And fix this. Okay, let's make sure we didn't miss anything. We did. Steven, my oldest one. First off, thanks for that $2. Oldest is this right here. This is a Japanese matchlock from like 1700s. It's an old musket. Ooh, like samurai musket kind of thing. So it's very, I like it. It's very pretty. Got some like flowers and stuff like inlaid, I guess. But anyway, so the samurai used to use these. They, you know, kind of line up, kind of like your typical musket kind of thing, and then fire together and all that. So that would be the oldest. But let's get you that M1 Garand ping as a thank you, man. I appreciate you. So here we go, guys. Stick around for that. It'll take me just a second. And let me know which of these that you see out here, what do you guys like the most? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Steven. I appreciate you, bud. Okay. Try my best not to give myself Garand thumb, but it'll probably happen at some point. Okay, guys. Best donation reward ever. Hey, thanks. What a well-spoken dude. Hey, I appreciate that. I don't really agree, but I appreciate it. What year's the Nambu? I don't know off the top of my head. I know there's like a super simple way to tell, but I can't remember what that is. Flecktarn camo pattern is hard to paint on a rifle. No, I believe it. I feel like Flecktarn's pretty cool. Yep, guys. $500 don't know, I'll shave my mustache on stream. So, Garand thumb for 100. Apollo, you got it, bud. I'll do it. The Nambu, I don't know. I want to say 1944 off the top of my head, but I can't remember. So don't quote me on that. Yeah, Jacob, for sure, man. What are you getting? A Colt 45? Yeah, so I got a 1911 right here. It's a 1917 Colt 1911. Definitely a cool one. Yeah, we got the gold tiger stripe AB. It's a little ridiculous, but yeah. Hey, Jungle Gem. The rarest is that Trink shotgun right there. It's definitely the rarest. I messed it up. No, it looks like a BDU cam. Okay. Hey, that's still kind of, I feel like that's cool, man. Looks like the Nambu said 1948. So I think that's the serial number, but I don't know. Yeah, this one's like, I want to say like 15 or something. I can't remember, man. I've had it a couple years, so. Okay. 5.7s, no 5.7s yet. So what makes the trench gun so rare? That's a really good question. This one's actually the last model that the US military used. And before they moved over to like the modern combat shotguns and stuff. So most of these were destroyed. It's a Winchester Model 1200. And so that's what makes this one so rare. There's just not that many of them. And I got lucky enough to find one. So anyway. Yep, so it's a Model 11, Jason. So it's that World War II riot gun. It's got the military finish, US symbol, all that. So now the sword is a World War II Japanese Type 95 NCO sword. Definitely a cool one. So I got that. The Japanese pistol, this is the Type 14 Nambu. And then I also got a Type 38 right here. Hey, KPD, thanks, bud. That's the Type 38 right there. Thanks for that $2, bud. Let me heart that and like it. And my quick thoughts on the Mini 14. So I've never messed around with the Mini 14, but I know I would like one, and I need to get one. So what are your guys' thoughts? If any of you guys that rock a Mini 14, what do you guys think? I don't want to leave KPD just high and dry. But KPD, we're going to get you that ping right now as a thank you, bud. Thanks everybody for donating. Seriously. Sorry, I can't talk. Okay, let's get you that ping, guys. M1 Grand ping in 3, 2, 1. Thanks, KPD. I appreciate you, bud. You're making it so the channel can keep going. I want to do this full time, and honestly, you guys are really making it to where I can. So I appreciate you. Okay, let's throw this back in the wall, or back on the wall, rather. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we're good. Okay. Model 12. So I don't have a Model 12. I used to. I had a Winchester Model 12. It was a riot gun, and then I traded it for a SP1, kind of like that one. So, hey, AB, I appreciate you, man. So, if you could, I would love an MP18, seriously. But yeah, Model 11. Yeah, so Remington Model 11 is right here. Right there. So, okay, guys, we're almost at 61K. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. The Desert Eagle's probably like 3, I would say. Haas, I have a 1973 SP1. Nice, Matt. That's awesome. I love the SP1. It's one of my favorite ARs for sure. I think it's just very iconic. Okay, bolt action shotguns. I actually don't have any. I need to fix that. Any Galils? No Galils. Not yet. But I'd love to have one. We'll get one at some point. There's a lot of things, guys, that still working on. Okay. And I'd say Eddie, honestly, mostly it's because of the gold tiger stripe thing. Now, obviously, it's not like, I know it's gold plated. It probably has very little gold, but that's the reason why it's more. I feel like any like non-gold tiger stripe one would be a lot less. So, AB, I'm actually not rich or anything like that. I just save my money, I guess. I don't really drink or smoke or anything. I drive a Prius, save money on gas, so I can buy, or so I can get these things, pretty much. Okay, so we got the HK SR9T right there. It's a cool one. But yeah, it is flashy. The whole point is just, it's stupid. I'm not really going to use it for anything, so I figured why not get the most ridiculous one I could. How long have I been collecting? About 6 or 7 years. Really, I started collecting once I got back from deployment. I started collecting. That was about 2019. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Llama? Thanks for being here, man. Any Mosins? I got a lot of Mosins, guys. I got about 8 or 9. Guys, we're almost at 61K. I appreciate you guys. So let's see. Whoops, hang on. Here's a Mosin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's another one in the corner and a gun sock. Anyway, I've got a few Mosins. Okay, guys, let's get to 200 likes. Double tap that screen, y'all. No 2011s. At some point, I might get one, but Nick, I do have 4570 right there. It's a Bond Arms just sent me this, but watching you crush your life while I have 9 viewers. Man, Llama, I'm sorry, bud. Brian said, yeah, I didn't realize you were live. I'm sorry, bud. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Tactical Llama, definitely check him out. He's got an awesome channel, guys. Awesome. 338 Lapua, none of those. AB, I'm telling you, man, I'm not rich. Not rich at all. Couldn't choose, so I say co-witness. Joseph, I feel like that's the best answer, to be honest. Hey, guys, thanks for 61K. I really appreciate that. You guys are the best. Okay, no bullpups. Not yet. I need to get some. Like an AUG or something. I just planned your killing. So pumped for it. Hey, Llama, thanks, dude. We got to collab or do like a live together at some point. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Now, how about a Hellcat? So I don't have a Hellcat. One of my Army buddies, we went to the range. He let me use his Hellcat. It seemed kind of cool. Throw the high point away, please. I love the high point. I got to remember my roots. This was like the first handgun I shot. My dad had a 45 high point, so got to remember where it came from, man. What's your favorite camo? I don't know. That's kind of a hard question. So when I was in the Army, we didn't have like the greatest camos, I would say. Like I had the ACU, which is like digital, like your grandma's couch kind of thing. And the OCP, I think, is a step up from the ACU, but I think BDU looks pretty cool. So high point is Dewey. Indeed, Pat. Indeed. Do you have an HK 416? I don't yet, but maybe. I'm tripping. Was it Deuce? Keenan, my brain is not working, man. Do you have a holster? I do. I've got one. I don't think it's like actually original. And then I've got one that's definitely a reproduction. So, Ben, you almost got me, bud. Haas, were you a Pogue? I'm a Pogue, buddy. I'm a Pogue. Not infantry. I'm in Intel. So, anyway. You got anything from CZ? I've got a CZ-27 right here. It's a World War II handgun. But yeah, made under German occupation back in the day. I'm wondering AR-10s are a mess, even from reputable names. Okay, Joseph. I don't have any of those, but interesting. All right, M4. The closest thing is my Daniel Defense, M4 V7 Pro, but okay. 1911. Yep, got a 1911 right here. It's a 1917 Colt U.S. Army. That's a cool one, I think. Any P320s going off in the middle of the night? Yeah, I keep all these unloaded. I especially keep this one unloaded, the SIG M17. But I'll let you know if anything happens. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. We're almost at 200 likes. I know you guys can do it. You guys are really running up that like button. Which one would I recommend to use? Wait, what? Ronald, I don't know what. Okay, I'm going to assume you're saying like to teach them. So I teach them with those colorful 22s. That's what I do. Teach them gun safety and all that so that they know what to do and all that. Hey, Johnny B, how's it going? What a question. I know, Kylan. Yeah. We get questions like that a couple times. So it's all good. Yeah, no, that Japanese sword is super sharp. I could definitely do like a, I don't know, some sort of a demonstration at some point. I cut a watermelon in half with that thing once. It was crazy. I didn't do it for the channel. I don't even know if I had a channel yet. So, yep, I typically just stream this, I'd say about 4 hours a day, sometimes 6, just depends. Hey, how's it going, Blazin'? I appreciate you, buddy. If you guys haven't checked out Blazin' Ranch, definitely do. He's got an awesome channel too. You guys have, I know you guys have seen his videos. So, like, bro, you started at like 5. So I didn't start at 5. I started at 7. Well, it depends on where you're at. I've been going for about an hour. We did a 2-hour one earlier today too. So, just depends, man. What's a revolver next to the sword? So I got a few. That right there. Yeah, no, Tactical Llama, definitely, man. Definitely. Thursdays are good for me. So, this right here is a Heritage Rough Rider, Heritage Barkeep, Taurus Judge. So, yeah, Blazin' Ranch is a gun channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff. So, I kind of do like the POV shooting stuff. At least I used to. He does that, but like on a better, the production value is just better, I would say. So check him out. Be back home then. Nice, Llama. So yeah, I feel like Tuesdays and Thursdays are they're better days of the week for me. So should do a 24-hour stream. Red, we could probably do that at some point. Utah. Let's see. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's get it to 250 likes, guys. We are at, where are we at? 201. If you like what you see, double tap that screen. Do I like my Daniel Defense? I do, yeah. It's a pretty cool one. I like it. I also like this one right here. Yeah. Yeah, he does, Llama. So, is that a SIG M17? Luke, it sure is. So this one's actually an Army-issued one and all that. One of the early ones that the Army sent back to SIG. And I got it to, be like a collectible thing. And then the whole P320 stuff happened. So, anyway. Yeah, no, Blaze has got a lot. I can't even imagine getting the kind of views having to go, hey, below average Utah dad. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you. I don't know. My shorts, I can't get hardly any views. Long form, same story, but lives, for some reason, I can get views on lives. So anyway, but if you haven't checked out Below Average Utah Dad, Tactical Llama, Guns Blazing Ranch, you guys should. I know there's some other people in here I'm missing, so I'm sorry. Hey, Darren, how's it going, brother? Putting those shells in the trench guns. Yeah, it really is. The trench shotgun is not, it doesn't slam fire, so I wish it did. It's one of the only ones, I guess, that doesn't. Kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. No SIG MCXs and no AA12s. I wish I had an AA12, guys. Now, Utah Dad and everybody else, I started doing this, putting up this live subscriber count. It seems like it helps. So if you guys do lives, do this for sure. Get rid of the SIG M18 for Glock. Yeah, so I don't carry it or anything. My carry gun's a Glock 19. I've got the Trijicon RMR, Streamlight TLR, or maybe that Bondarm Cyclops. I might just start carrying that. Not really, the thing's crazy. Wish I could get into gun stuff. Yeah, Eddie, that's how it goes sometimes. I waited till I left active duty to start all this. I wanted to for a while, but yeah. Wait, who's the cameraman? Me. Just got Desert Eagle. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way. It's pretty much useless, the Desert Eagle is, but I don't regret it a bit. It's awesome. Brave, I drive a Prius, so if that answers it, I don't know. Hey, Guns Blazing Ranch. Anyone who doesn't sub Arms Room sits when they pee. Yeah, you guys sit down when you pee if you don't subscribe. I'm waiting. I better see this number just shoot up. Not really, but thanks, Blazing. I appreciate that, bud. Let's go ahead and get you a ping. So if anybody wants to hear an M1 Garand ping, just stick around. Also, let me heart that and like it. And you guys better send some W's in the chat for Blaze. Okay, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Pat, I see that. We're going to give you a ping, too. You're always sending the happy poops. I appreciate it. Okay, this one's for you, Pat. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Okay. This poor Garand has been putting in the work. It survived World War II, just for this. Okay. For me to just ping it. Let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah, the sound is timeless for sure. It's definitely. Hey, Tactical Llama. Thanks, bud. Thanks, man. Thanks for the $2. And hang on. So, Below Average Utah Dad, I should make you a mod too. Let's see. All right, let me add you as mod. Because I said I was going to a while ago, and then I just didn't. Not on purpose, I just forgot. But okay, Tactical Llama, let's get you that ping. Get some W's in the chat for Llama. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, bud. I appreciate all you guys. Okay. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything, guys. I don't think I did, but yeah, there we go. All right. So those little girl rifles, they're actually KSA Crickets, and they are. 2 are for my girls, 1's for my boy, I guess. I need 1 more. I got 4 kids, but I forgot to get the newest one. But anyway, yeah, you guys are the best. I appreciate all you guys. We're almost at 61,100. We just hit 61K, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. But what is the weirdest looking gun I've got? I don't know. Probably, let's see. Probably something over here. Got some random old stuff. Best 22 pistol is Volquartsen Monba. Blaze, I probably butchered that, but I'm going to have to look that up. Hey, Jason, I use these probably more than my kids do. I love these things. If you get them for your kids, you'll end up using them way more. Mamba. Okay, gotcha. You know what? Let's look at. Wait, I feel like I've seen. Maybe this is what I think I don't know. Hang on. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Blaze. Volquartsen. Try to do this one-handed. Volquartsen. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, that thing looks pretty cool, though. I'll have to check that out. Looks almost like kind of reminds me of a Ruger a little bit, but like not really, I guess. Like a cooler version, I guess. Road Glide. Is that something as well? Or are you just making me look up something crazy? Half the time people say some crazy stuff. I'm gonna trust you, Llama. Oh yeah, motorcycle. Duh. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, so it's a Ruger Mark IV. Oh, so it's jacked up. Nice, nice. Okay. I gotta stop saying okay, guys. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. We're almost at 250 likes. We've been doing this for less than an hour. I appreciate all you guys. Yep, they're all real. All these are real. My favorite, have I been doing that, Shadow? I can't remember if I've done it a lot or not. Okay, so the SVT-40 on the left, that's one of my favorites, for sure. Trink shotgun as well. The frame of the Mamba is actually a Ruger Mark IV, logo and everything. Oh, okay, nice. Heck yeah. I'll have to get one of those. And Llama, I almost got a Llama. I don't think it was a 1911. I think it was a Revolver or something. I can't remember, but I didn't end up doing it. Also, I was trying to get a Colt Lightning, like a 1907 Lightning, but I don't know. It seems like the deal's not going to go through. That'd be kind of cool to have. Glock 37 or 38. Which are those, Liz? What caliber are those? I'm like terrible with the Glock models. I've got a 19, a 21, and a 26. Dang, yeah, you got me to Shadow. Come on, man. Okay, guys, let's see. You guys got any questions? Yeah, Wolf Kid, if the zombies come, you guys can come out to Kansas City. If it's like Walking Dead zombies, I think we'll be all right. But if it's like World War Z, then, man, RIP. Other countries, and remember, yeah, pretty much, Matthew. M1911 or M9. Now, this is I don't know, controversial opinion. I'm going to say M9. I think the M9 is just aesthetically so beautiful. But I also carried on deployment, so it's got a soft spot in my heart, for sure. My compound in Florida is pretty safe. Okay, guns, or Blaze, I'll load the Prius up, and I'm going to make it over to Florida. Also, I guess I should bring my kids and my wife, so never mind. I'll have to bring the minivan. Refers to a handgun cartridge. Okay. Interesting, Liz. Is the SKS Russian or Chinese? So this one is Yugo, right there. And then I've also got a couple Chinese ones as well. What's your best training on that? You should start with, I feel like, I'm used to training on like the AR platform for sure. My daily carry is a 9mm 1911. I think that's fine. At the end of the day, you can carry what you want, man. There's a lot of great options out there. Now other people are trying to get me to say it. I won't do it. I probably will. I'll just forget. What are the two next to the Bison? Let me show you, man. Let me sit down for a sec. So we've got, right here's the Beretta ARX. That's one of my favorite ARs, not gonna lie. PSA Stuyson. So I just got that one recently, maybe a couple months ago. Federal Riot Gun, 37mm. Takes those like canisters right there. Sorry, it's focusing. Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. Norinco's Best Thing Made in China. Nice, okay. Yeah, I like mine, not gonna lie. It's pretty great. So mine's an ARX 100. So it's the 223, 5.56, all that kind of good stuff. Have you gone to the Brutality shooting matches? I haven't went to any of those. I may eventually get into some competition stuff. I'm not like the greatest shot or anything, so, but still, I think it'd be fun. Floated barrel. What's the suppressed gun in the corner? That's a B&T GHM9. It's one of my favorite PCCs, definitely. I'd love to get an MP5 though. That's a P14 Enfield. Got that in Hawaii at a gun show. Is it a High Point? It sure is. High Point right there. The C9. It's a cool one. I like it. I mean, I wouldn't carry it necessarily, but still I like it. I'll have to do something crazy with it, like, I don't know, put an RMR or something on it and deck it out. See, I think, Blaze, I think you spray painted yours, right? Gold, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Mike, thanks. I appreciate that, brother. If one of your guns ever exploded, nah, I think, I don't know. Depending on what it was, I might. Yep, got the Luger dock. There's a Luger right here. Got two. One there, one there. Whew, what's my favorite gun that I own? Trunk shotgun or maybe that SVT. Those things are in the hood like crazy. No, I believe it. I believe it, Alonzo. Yeah, that's like one of the first handguns I ever shot, so I got to remember my roots. Can't be a gun snob. TMP or MP9. So mine's an SPP. So it's the Steyr SPP. But yeah. Okay, I got a gold Desert Eagle and a Rust-Oleum gold High Point. Nice. That's awesome. You should do both at the same time. You probably already have, but I think that'd be kind of funny. I don't know why I thought Lugers had shorter barrels. So they do. This one, I'm not sure if I can quite call it an artillery Luger. The artillery Lugers had a longer barrel. Like both these have longer barrels, but I think this is like a mismatch of parts. I don't think it's all original. And this one has nothing, like no markings at all. So anyway, but they have those Humvees laying all over the place. Let's see. I should get a Humvee at some point. What year's my Colt SP1? I don't know off the top of my head. I want to say it's like late 70s, early 80s. Oh, a Gold Cerakote DP12. That's got to be cool. Okay, Navy Lugers have longer barrels too. Nice. So my Desert Eagle's in 50 Action Express. Okay. Now I know they just started, I don't know if they just started, but I know they make these in 50 Action Express as well now. So at the National Guard base, Humvees are, yeah. At our armory, they're everywhere. Half of them don't work. That's just how it goes. Even on active duty, that's how it was. Always trying to get those things to stay running. Yeah, I've heard of the FK Burno. Blaze, why do I feel like you have one? FK Burno, I think you do. Wristbreaker, 50 AE Derringer style. Yeah, so the 4570 still is too. Okay, yeah, I thought you had one. I don't like stalk your channel or nothing, but yeah. MATVs, yeah, so I used to be in charge of the MATV as like a team leader or whatever, but MATVs are cool. I feel like there's less room inside than a Humvee, just because all the stuff inside of it, but still. We almost rolled a MATV once. That was kind of scary, but 4570, yes, yeah, that thing's in 4570. It's a little crazy. What's y'all's plans for the week? So I'm going to keep doing this probably most of the week, do some college stuff, and then, I don't know, go to the range. Okay, Blaze, that makes me feel a little better. So, yeah, it was a cool video. I'm pretty sure I commented on it. Maybe I didn't, but hated those seats. Yeah, the seats aren't super comfortable, especially when you've like been in them for a while. So, what, Dad? Let's see, should I get, so, yeah, I got mine, the Steyr just from PSA. I like it. It's a little quirky, but it's kind of cool. Need to get like an FRT for it or something. I don't even know if they exist, but my favorite gun is the 58. Yeah, the Desert Eagle is kind of fun. I need more ammo. I'm out on it, but yeah. Okay, if I had to get rid of one, which one would I get rid of? It's a good question. I don't know. It's kind of a hard question, actually. Probably, let's see what we got over here I could get rid of. Maybe one of the Mosins. I got like 9 of them, So M1 Garand Super Safety. That would be wild. We need one of those. Ever consider getting a single action army? Yeah, definitely. So I think Blaze has got actually a really cool one. I'd love to have something like that. Eventually. But, okay, if you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. We're almost at 250. 1874. Yeah. His is awesome. Hey, guys, I appreciate you guys for subscribing, liking, all that kind of good stuff. BAR with third full auto mode. Nice. 4-digit single action army first year. That's insane. SBS stamp your Sega or Saiga. It's worth it. Yeah, no, that'd be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. All right, guys. Maybe I'll sit in front of the camera and like talk to you guys for a minute. Hang on. Let's go ahead and throw you guys up here. If I can get it to work. Okay, you posted a few videos with it. Heck yeah. All right, there's that. Let me go ahead and put that like that. Fix all this. I need a better setup, guys. I'll get there eventually. All right, let's see. Put that there. Anybody that's new, this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room and all that, so don't drop us. I did drop you guys last night, something like that. Hang on, my baby hand fell off. There we go. Now it's better. Support 2A, like the live. Yeah, we're almost at 250 likes, guys. Just double tap that screen. Okay. Hey, Leland, you're good, man. You're good. Don't drop us. Yep, sorry, just poor baby hand. Yeah, baby hand's good now. But we did not see anything when the camera fell. That's right, Blaze. That's right. You guys are good. You're good. No AR-10s. I need to get one. I feel like I say that a million times on stream. There's just a ton of things out there I don't have. But I do have an AK Zastava M70. It's on the floor over there, but the bayonet on the M16 is original. Yep. I want to say it's an M7, M8, something like that. Can't remember which one, but it's one of those for sure. M7, there we go. Thank you. What's the favorite card game? So in the Army, we typically play spades. Like anytime we don't have anything going on. Like if you're in the field doing training and stuff like that, typically that's what we'll do. So spades, I guess. But any HK pistols? I got an HK SR9T. That's a rifle. HK VP9 SK. That's the only one I got. So hey, Jolly, how's it going, bud? SIG P365. I don't have one of those. Eventually, maybe, but not yet. Shooting a gun, a right and not a luxury in the USA. Guns are banned in my country. So it's just a part of the Constitution. Whenever they started the country and all that, you've got all the amendments that were put into the Constitution. I guess my brain's not working, guys, so please bear with me. But it's in one of our amendments. You got, free speech is the First Amendment, right to bear arms, Second Amendment, stuff like that. God-given right, exactly. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question somewhat. Okay, long day. Did two pours today. Oh, nice, man. The bayonet is an M7. Typically, the sheath is an M8. Okay, thank you. And my Glock, I do like Glock. To be honest, I like everything. So, but I do carry a Glock. So, but I mean, I would carry like a Smith & Wesson or anything, I guess. Well, not anything. I should walk that back, but. Leland, what does that mean? I'm not sure. What's 222? I have no idea what 222 is. So I'm in the Army. I was 9 years active duty. Now I'm in the National Guard. So, yeah. But hopefully trying to do this full time. We'll see. I shoot just about everything I've got. Anything I've got ammo for, I shoot it. So I'm constantly running out of ammo, constantly having to restock. So, hey, Justin, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. I appreciate all you guys for being here. If you guys like what you see, I mean the guns, not me. Double tap that screen. So, is it an artillery Luger? Yep. Well, not original probably, but it is a Luger. So, AR-10 is a must-have. They're a blast to shoot. I need to get one, honestly. There's a ton of stuff I need to get. I'm going to pull you guys back off this, and we'll show everything again. How hard was boot camp? To be honest, it's not super hard. It's, I'd say, more mental than it is physical. So, yeah, you're going to have to do push-ups. You're going to have to do stuff like that. The main thing is like you'll have a task that everyone has to complete. Something as simple as like you're all sitting in a bus, you have to each count off. So like to count how many people are in there. Someone's gonna mess it up. You guys gotta like work as a team together, and that's kind of how it goes. But realistically, it's not hard. As long as you listen to what they say, you're fine. But what's the finest piece I've got? That probably like Trink shotgun right there. That's one of my favorites. Also the SVT-40. So the TP9 is actually a Steyr SPP. So before B&T had the rights, Steyr had the rights, and they were the one that made the civilian version, the SPP, the full auto version, the TMP. So Desert Eagle, yeah, got the Desert Eagle right there. I love the Desert Eagle. The Army is my dream job. Hey, Parker, you go for it, man. That was the same as me. When I was a kid, that's all I wanted to do, join the Army. So that's what I did. And I got a lot of great opportunities. I'm not a recruiter, so you guys can ask me whatever. I'll shoot you straight. So, yeah, 6'5". Yeah, pretty much. Do they ever do uniform inspections to you guys? Not in the Guard. National Guard, we haven't, but active duty, yes. We had what's called payday activities. So on like the days you got paid, sometimes you have to wear your dress uniform. They check everything and all that. So I'm a staff sergeant, E6. So yeah, but anyway, what AK bullet? 7.62 by 39. What benefits does the Army bring to a family? So, okay, whenever you join, as far as like a family, when you get married and stuff, you get what's called basic housing allowance, basic allowance for housing. BAH is what it's called. But you don't have to live in the barracks anymore. You can live in an actual house, but at 65 cents. Blaze, my brain is not working. But what I was gonna say, like you get like the GI Bill if you serve a long enough time. Hey, fart, I appreciate that. But yeah, so now I'm going to college after I left active duty, and the GI Bill pays for it and all that. Okay, AK bullet, gotcha, nice. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna pull you guys off, show you guys some of this stuff up close again. But Ian, how's it going, man? That's wild, dude. That is wild. Let's see. All right, hang on. I'm going to turn this around. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, no, you can ask any questions you want, Shade. I don't mind answering anything. Any sort of military related or gun related, anything like that. I always wish I would have had somebody to answer my questions like straight. Okay. All right. Let's see. There was something I missed. As a single soldier, no, for sure, pest. I used to live in Hawaii, so we got cola for all that, and that was nice. Lever gun's 22, and then I've got another one that's 45 Colt. What Glocks do I have? I got a Glock 19 right there, and a Glock 21. Sorry, my brain's not working. AKs don't deserve brass. Yeah, pretty much, man. A lot of my grandparents served in the Army. Nice. If you didn't join the military, do you think you would regret it? In a way, yeah. I think I would have. I still kind of miss active duty, but then I get enough of it. Once every month when I go to drill and all that, I realize, okay, this is why I wanted to leave. But not gonna lie, it's good. It's awesome. But I don't know. That's just how it goes. You know, there's good things and bad things about everything. So I don't have GED or high school diploma. Will the Army help me? Probably, Shade. So you just have to talk to them. I don't know. At one point they weren't. You didn't need a GED or anything to join. I don't know if that's changed, but you could talk to them, and I think they'll be able to, point you in the right direction. Now, some of them might be like, okay, just trying to get you to join. But anyway, what does the National Guard do when y'all meet up monthly? It depends. So sometimes we're prepping for like a field exercise. So like we just recently did our 2 weeks out of the summer. And yeah. So anyway, we just prepare for that stuff. So Blaze, this one's the best deal right here. This Trink shotgun, I got it for about, let's just say 300 hamburgers. And It's worth about, I'd say 10 to 15K, something like that. I think the guy just didn't know what it was. And that was the best deal I ever got. Thoughts on the 68 whiskey contract? Hey, I mean, there's great opportunities, especially outside of the Army for that. So, yeah, Blaze, I still kind of feel bad about that, but yeah, that was the best one ever. Biggest thing, guys, if you guys are thinking about joining the military, make sure when you join, try to find a job that has the skills that you'll use outside when you get out. So if you want to be a police officer, maybe an MP or something like that. Okay, I laid 1K for the single action army. Oh yeah, no, I believe it. Or you paid. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I believe that. That's awesome. I mean, you can find good deals like that every now and then. So that's honestly how I got most of this stuff. I'm trying to think. This one, I got that PSL I got at a gun show in Hawaii. The guy let it go for about, I guess, 900 hamburgers. And that wasn't too long ago, so got it for like half off, pretty much. I still have 7 years until I can join. Okay. Well, yeah, man, just think about it. And if there's something else you want to do, that's totally good. What is... So, okay, this one's a Colt Army Special. It's kind of like the police positive, but anyway, Army Special. 1913 is when that one was made. I told the guy to name, and that's what he said. Yeah, no, Blaze, that's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes people just don't realize that they've like appreciated, or they just don't know what it is. I did see the Canadians in Afghanistan. Well, I think it was Kuwait, actually. So I was leaving Afghanistan. I stopped in Kuwait, and yeah, I saw the Canadians in there. And yeah, they look like Canadians. Exactly, Blaze, exactly. What's your opinion on West Point? Is it worth it, or should I join ROTC instead? I've met a lot of officers that went to West Point. I mean, they seem pretty sharp, not gonna lie. But I don't know. I think either way is fine. It's just like whatever you really want to do. If you like really want to go to West Point, hey, go for it. But just depends. Yep, SKSs. I've got a Yugo SKS right there. I've got two Chinese SKSs. So the Norinkos. Okay, so I'm a certified welder in the real world. Are there careers in the Army to help me pursue that career path? Now I'm sure there's something that some Army job that does something similar to that. I don't know off the top of my head though. A recruiter would definitely be able to tell you, but just know like you got to understand. They're going to try to like tell you everything you want to hear. So mechanic, yeah, probably so, Pat. Definitely use mechanics for a lot of stuff, and that would probably be one of the things. So, tank repair, okay. The pink rifle, hey, you like a generic? So yeah, it's for the kids. The pink, purple, blue one. Definitely some cool ones, but yeah, I was gonna say the engineers. I kind of thought the engineers would be something, but yeah. You have to go through basic. Yeah, basic's not that bad. If that's what you guys want to do, it's not that bad, I promise. If I can do it, y'all can do it. Eddie, you didn't really miss too much. We're just talking about the Army and all that, so. Okay, no 357s. I'm going to get a Colt Python soon, but still working on it. Trying to find one. Yep, the Colt revolver is Colt Army Special, made 1913. Okay, your father was a combat engineer in NAM. Blew stuff up, nice. Yeah, I was in a unit I was in Hawaii. They were it was an engineer unit. I'm not an engineer, but those guys are crazy. And to be in Vietnam and be an engineer, that's crazy. Your dad's probably got some crazy stories. What's your personal favorite firearm that I own? Handgun wise, if like I need to bet my life on something, probably the Glock 19. I'd also take an M9. I don't know. Also, maybe my Daniel Defense for a rifle. Shotgun wise, that Trank shotgun. I'd take that. 2 tours, knock draft. That is crazy, Blaze. That's awesome, man. Yeah, he's got some stories for sure. Let's see. I was a 12th Bravo in Afghanistan. We had so much fun. Nice, Justin. Where are you at in Afghanistan? I was over in Kandahar 2018 to 2019, 68 to 70. Man, Blaze, that's crazy. I've got one of those old Starlight scopes for like the M16s and stuff like that. I need to get it. It's a ridiculous, you know, I'll just show you guys a picture. Hang on. Let me pull it up real quick. Starlight. It's in a storage unit in North Carolina, so I still got to get it, but see if I can find a picture of it. Okay. This right here. See if I can pull it up a little bit better. So this was like one of the first night vision scopes. It was used in Vietnam, but here it is right there. So it's like, it weighs like 9 pounds or something. It's ridiculous. But so I'm going to throw that on that Colt SP1 at some point. But hey, Justin, I probably missed what you said. RC South, Walton, Kandahar. Nice, nice. I was in Kandahar for about 10 months. But yeah, you need one of those Blaze for sure. I feel like now I just need to like get a uniform and stuff like that and cosplay or something. Or whatever it's called. Reenact, maybe. Hey, Prince, how's it going, bud? Now, I did see Hell Let Loose is doing the Vietnam, whatever. They're coming out with a Vietnam version or something, so at some point we gotta do that. Fob Ramrod, 2010 to 2013. That sounds familiar. I was never in Ramrod, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I heard stories about something like that. But had a friend who went to JBAD. So I was in Kandahar, and then I went to, I can't even think about it. What's the freaking big one? What? I can't think. You had Bath, Bagram. There we go. So I went to Bagram for a little bit. That was mainly when I was going back to the States, so. What about the old brick looking night vision? Pat, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. So I didn't see any giants out there, but I got some ghost stories from the house that we worked in. It was an old Afghan officer house from like back in the 60s. And anytime we were there at night, you'd hear people walking around talking. It was a weird place. So I'll tell the full story at some point, but anyway. Yeah, Tim, pretty much. I served 3 months in the British Army until I left. Oh, dang. Hey, well, I mean, that's kind of cool, though. Yormsroom, did you learn any of the local languages? So actually, in the Army, they taught me a language. I had to learn Persian Farsi. So I can't speak Pashto, but I can understand Dari, which is the other language they speak in Afghanistan, or one of the dialects, I guess. But how old was I when first gun? Probably 12 or 13, something like that. So, okay, south of Kandahar. Gotcha. Let's see. Hey, Jacob, how's it going, bud? Is that an Uzi? So the Uzi is actually going to be a Steyr SPP right there. But, yeah. Now, if you guys like what you see, if you guys are enjoying your time, just double tap that screen. My first time, super short. Yeah, no, that was definitely a weird time. Being a Humvee gunner sucked, I'm sure. Yeah, by the time we got there, like, we didn't even use Humvees or anything like that. It was all like MRAPs, Max Pros, stuff like that. I've learned Russian for my career. I'm not fluent yet. Nice, man. That's awesome. Big Fob, they changed the name. Okay, gotcha, Road Glide. MRAPs, yeah. So we had a MATV, and we almost rolled that thing. That not in whatchamacallit, deployment or anything. Back in training. So, hey, Blaze, are you leaving, buddy? I appreciate you for being here. You don't have to stay, man. Gold Desert Eagle is sick. I like it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I like it. Favorite MOS? I don't know. I'm a 35 mics. I do interrogations and debriefings and stuff, but I feel like being a dog handler would be kind of cool. No Browning high powers. We had Max Pros, RG33s, Buffalo, a couple of Huskies. What is an RG33? Hang on. Going to go Edison? Yeah, you got to, Blaze. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you for stopping by. You're a real one, bud. And thanks for donating. You don't have to do that. Let's get some W's in the chat for Blaze. Okay, RG33s. Why does that sound familiar? Okay, yeah. I never knew what those were called, but I've definitely seen those. They look crazy. Do the Iraqis would record, but they would always hit the vest or something? No, I believe it. I believe it. The Afghan soldiers were crazy too. I would go down there and they'd like point to my. So I had this ring on, so they'd always point to that and try to get me to give it to them and all that. And yeah, it's I don't know, crazy. Wait, really, Papa? That's crazy, man. That's insane. I was 9 when I got my first one. Okay, nice, man. Was that a Lance? I'm not sure. Shotgun. Let's see. I'm not sure, to be honest, bud. Whew. Yeah, Papa, that's crazy, dude. That's really crazy. I think like those guys are no joke. Those like being back in that day. I mean, I know that's not super long ago, but yeah. By the time I got to Afghanistan, it wasn't like that crazy. They weren't letting us like go out or anything, so everything was built up. It was super nice as far as like eating. Like we were having steak and crab legs and all that stuff. So, dude, you ever seen? No, I haven't seen that, Shadow. I have not. See, 20 gauge. I do, but yeah, not with me. Let's see, Prince. What did I miss, bud? Bro, are you live again? Let's see that sub count. Absolutely, the boss. 61K, 76. I think we done pretty good today. Not gonna lie. Hey, thanks for being here, the boss. First off, so if you guys haven't checked out the boss, check him out. They got a great channel. But let's see, guys. Trying to think of some funny stories. When I got to Afghanistan the first day, we were driving around and I saw some Afghan dude just taking a dump on the side of the road. I was just like, what, where am I at right now? But hey, thanks guys. Thanks to boss. I appreciate that. Congrats on 61. Thanks, friendly. I appreciate you guys. Is getting kicked out of the military the same as a dishonorable? I thought there was a difference. That I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Did any of the Afghans offer you ice cream or CDs? No, but some weird like Afghan, like I don't know, ex-Taliban or like secretly Taliban guys were trying to give me like perfume and stuff. Anyway, yeah. You know the exact count of how many I've got? I don't know. I don't know actually, but let's see. Yeah, it might be just as bad to get booted. I'm not sure, Eddie, honestly. Parker, thanks, bud. Did you learn hand-to-hand combat? Yeah, you do. I did combatives, level 1. But, I mean, I'm not like, I don't know. Not like, I don't remember half of it, so. Taking me down hand-to-hand would not be that hard. The Iraqi police. No, I believe that. Shadow, yeah, we had somebody block us whenever we were trying to go. We nearly ran him over. But, like we were like half a second from it. But is that a PPK behind the Deagle? Yeah, so you got a PA-63 Hungarian. It's kind of like a Makarov, or looks like a PPK. I don't know. It's a weird one. Anyway, guys, I'm going to throw you guys on the tripod. We'll talk for a minute. Have I worked with any Rangers or Green Berets? Not in Afghanistan, but so I did some training with them when I was in Hawaii. Those guys are awesome. The Green Berets and all that, awesome guys. I do know some Rangers too, but I'm not Special Forces or anything like that. But those guys are a different breed. Those guys and gals, I met a few. Well, I met one female Ranger, I guess. But anyway. Okay. But yeah, if you guys are new, this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room and all that. So what unit was I with? So I was in the 25th, but 65th BEB, the Brigade Engineer Battalion out there. So I think this is my 8th or 9th stream on your channel. Hey, thanks, Just B1. I appreciate that, bud. I think I'm going to go to the range again this weekend. That'll be 3 weekends in a row, and I feel good. Hang on, guys. I messed this up, I think. There we go. We're good. Feel good about that. Usually I might go once every couple months. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let me know. We could go to the gun club or whatever. It's in Higginsville, but yeah. What years? I was 2.6 Cav from 17 to 23. So I was there 20 to 24. Um, so yeah, we were probably there at the same time. But did your base ever get attacked? Yeah, the Taliban would always shoot rockets, and there was a few times where they actually tried to attack it, and yeah, it didn't work out very well for them. But mustache reminds me of a caterpillar. Thanks, Mario. I think that's a, I don't know. So I was at Fort Bragg, and then I was at Schofield Barracks. So only 8 or 9. He streams 8 or 9 times a day. Pretty much, Llama. Pretty much, man. But they tried shooting artillery, but completely missed. Yeah, so they would shoot like rockets and stuff. But then we had like the Sea Rams, and those things would just shoot most of it out of the sky. Those things are crazy. Super cool. Um, let's see. Llama, you were in the Army, right? Or you were, I think you were Army. Correct me if I'm wrong. How'd you come by all those? Yeah, I just got them over the years. Just saved all my money. I don't really drink or smoke. I drive a Prius, so I save all that and just get that stuff. Fort Bragg's in North Carolina, so Fayetteville. Thank you for your service. Hey, thanks, Beast. Thanks. Trying to be more careful about what I say on streams and stuff. Hey, you're good, man. You're good. No, yeah, you can say whatever, man. It's not going to bother me. Okay, you were a Ford observer. I think you told me that already, and I just forgot. So you're on the edge of the void, Prince. Let me click on your channel activity, and I'll just see what you said. One sec. How horrifying the MG42 actually. Yeah, the MG42, the fire rate on that is insane, like crazy. But yeah. What if a was replaced with raw beans? Rhino. We got to know, man. We got to know. King of Battle. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Are you live every night? Pretty much, chicken. I go live just about twice a day. So, did I ever meet any British soldiers while deployed? I think I saw some. I know I saw Australians, Canadians, Romanians, Bulgarians, Italians, pretty much most NATO countries. So, I was never injured, nothing like that. If I did get injured, gave myself a concussion a couple times. That happened from, so you have this big, it's a MATV, so it's like a really big up armored, like MRAP looking thing, like a mine resistant kind of thing. And what was I going to say? So the door was open. I was looking for something underneath it. And then I jumped up and I hit my head on it and I just gave myself a concussion. So anyway, not that exciting. But do the MREs come with a heating packet? They do. They do come with that. Do they come with good snacks? If so, what was my favorite? So my favorite MRE is chicken chunks. I don't know about you guys. Chicken chunks is my favorite. It was better when they had the buffalo sauce. They got barbecue sauce now, but typically if you get like the vegetarian MREs, they have good snacks. So anyway, hey, 20 more likes. Let's get it to 300 likes, guys. You guys can do it. People love Chili Mac for sure. I'm not really a big fan. So I was in Afghanistan for about 10 months, but yeah. And yeah, I do like Chili Mac because it's got the like hot sauce. I put that in there. It's pretty good. So trying to think of what else. I like that jalapeno beef patty. You just make it like a little burger with like bread, I guess. It's weird, but raspberry sauce is the best. I don't know if I ever ate that, Eddie. I think I might have just thrown it out, to be honest. Chili Mac, meatballs with red sauce. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what my cheese tortellini. I feel like I like that one too. Beef goulash or goulash. I don't know how you say it. The Iraqi army training with us. No, I believe it, Shadow. Yeah, I believe it. Is there any name brands in them like Snyder's pretzels or anything? No, it'd be like random names like patriotic sugar cookies and like we'd have combos, but they're like pepperoni pretzel snacks or something. It's named something like that. Yes, we did get Rippets. We got Rippets in Afghanistan. I love those things. I know they're terrible for you, but I was drinking those things like crazy. They're like, for anybody that doesn't know, they're little energy drinks about that big. And yeah, so I don't think they do it anymore, but we survived on those. Eddie, yeah. So, drone operator for the Navy or a different branch? Oh, you're asking somebody else. My bad. Sometimes, yeah, you would get Skittles or M&Ms and some of the stuff, but yeah, it's like a 5-hour energy, just a little bit bigger. But yeah. Hey man, I've barely been on today, but it's 2:35. Yeah, go to sleep, man. I appreciate you being here. You're always here. If you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. We're almost at 300 likes. I'll probably hop off soon, guys. Spend some time with the wife, but Grandpa was in the Army and around, got jammed into Bradley. That's crazy, Parker. That's really crazy, man. But I believe it. So 61K. I appreciate you guys for 61K. Seriously. I'm going to start timing my messages till you're looking at the phone. I think so, man. Let me see. I can just let me just check it again. Let's see. Yeah, drone operators. So in my unit in Hawaii, we had a whole bunch of UAS guys. So they're the ones that fly the drones and all that. So it was interesting. Like, there's some very good like skills you can use out in the civilian world after you do that. So I would suggest that. But what did I have on my gun? So I had on my M4, I had a, what is it? Aim point, the 6.8. I think it's an M68. I didn't have an ACOG. For whatever reason, I just never got an ACOG. But it is what it is. That, I had a foregrip on that. I don't think we had PECs or anything like that. We had night vision. We were doing night vision stuff, or we brought our night vision. Never actually used it on deployment, so. But 5-year energy, no, that's not true. I did use it on the helicopter going to another place, but outside of that, I didn't use it. If anything be inside, I believe that, Shadow. What helmets did they issue you? I can't think of the name of what the actual like model number is. It's whatever they currently use. So, like the random Kevlar. Sorry, just got here. What was your MOS? 35 mics. So do interrogations, debriefings, stuff like that. But good ones. That's right. Below average. Utah Dad. Absolutely. The ACH is what it's called. I just don't know. I don't know what the like model number, like an M whatever. I have no idea. You know what? But I could figure it out. I feel like Gentech makes it, but or maybe that's just one of them. Hang on. Let's see. What is the Army ACH? That didn't really work. Hang on. I don't know. It's not really saying it, but I'm just going to say ACH. That's what I would say, I guess. Anyway, I'm sure somebody else knows. You guys probably already said it. Hey, it's all good, Theo. I'm about to hop off too. I've never been inside an Abrams. I've seen an Abrams. I walked behind an Abrams while it was like, well, not like super close. It was idling, and it was like super warm because it was wintertime, and yeah, that was nice. But I know like in the summer that probably wouldn't be so nice. Can I guess how many? You can guess. I have no idea either. I think it's like, I'll just let you guess. But, okay. Almost 300 likes, guys. Just 7 more. Double tap that screen. I'd appreciate it. And, yeah, no, it's loud. It's definitely loud. So, all right, guys, let's see. I'll let you guys see some of this stuff for a minute. Haven't shown it. You dropped the 320 on purpose. Nice, man. All right, we're 6 likes away. Double tap that screen if you like what you see, guys. I appreciate you guys. We've really just been talking about military stuff tonight. But at some point, we'll have to, I don't know, hop on something like Hell Let Loose or like Arma or something. I don't know if that interests you guys. 50 cows? No 50 cows yet, but we'll get there. I even timed that one and you looked away. Dang, man. Prince, it's all good. Let's see. After the MPs, I'll get a certificate for criminal investigation, though. Okay, I mean, that would be good too, Prince. There's a lot of good stuff you could do with that as well. So either one is really, you could do whatever with it. So the oldest one, I've got a Japanese Maxlock. It's a cool one. AR-15s, I've got a few. I can show you guys. Let's see. Belson Milsurp, I've seen so far live. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate that. I really do, man. The Matt V's, did the Matt V's even have an AC? Yeah, no, the Matt V's had pretty good AC, not gonna lie. A good heat too. So the Humvees do kind of suck. Half of them don't even work, so. The oldest one is this right here. That Japanese Max Lock. Okay. All right, guys. So we got the M1 Grand. We got a few things over here. Yeah, Sporterized Crack makes me cry too. I feel that, man. I feel it. Hey guys, thanks for 300 likes. I really appreciate that. We're almost at 61K, 100. I appreciate all that. Besides where you were at for the military, where's the coolest place you've traveled? Where is the coolest place I've traveled? Outside the military, the only real place I went to Ukraine for a little bit. That was kind of interesting. I didn't do anything like military or anything there, but that was kind of cool. So I was there, spent some time in Hungary, over in Budapest, and that was interesting. So, okay. Rifle was an M4. That's what I carried. I was in for 9 years active, and I'm in the National Guard now, so. I'm the same way, tired. I play Hell Let Loose, but I suck. I suck, man. The oldest is this Japanese Max Lock right here. It's pretty old, like 1700s, something like that. That's definitely the oldest. Whew. Okay, guys. I will probably get ready to hop off soon, but we'll see. Marines or Navy SEALs? So I'm in the Army, so nothing like that. I got lots of respect for the Marines and Navy SEALs, all the Special Forces guys and gals, I guess. Do you ever get tired from all these questions? Not really. My brain, I get a little bit of brain fog, not gonna lie. But I enjoy being on here, talking to you guys. I learn a lot, to be honest. There's a lot to learn, man. So it is 8:43. I'm out here in the Midwest, so over in Missouri. But hey guys, thanks for subscribing and all that. I appreciate all you guys. We got a decent amount today, not gonna lie. The High Point, exactly, tired. Love the High Point. Now I got a BB gun MP40, but not a real one. Omaha, nice, nice. Same, heck yeah, fart. Love the name, dude. Okay. I don't know, guys. I'll probably hop off soon. Get a little tired. I do have a Ross rifle. Ross rifle right there. 2 from the left. Second from the left, sorry. That's a Ross Rifle Mark II. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorites, for sure. At least as far as like bolt actions from World War I. Justin, I'm trying to get into reloading, especially for like the more oddball stuff. Dude, Papa, that's not a bad idea. Not gonna lie. I think that would be kind of a good idea. Spray paint on pink, put some stickers on. I might even put like get it cut to do a RMR and all that. Okay. Hey, NBA, that's really wholesome, man. I really appreciate that. Not gonna lie, asking you questions is an awesome way to end my night. Really enjoy it. Appreciate your service and amazing streams. Thanks, bud. Not gonna lie, I really enjoy doing this with you guys. Just sitting here and talking and answering questions, cracking some jokes, all that. So I'm asking because I have a friend with tons of old reload and stuff. Yeah, Justin, you should do it, man. Get into it. I need to get some reload and stuff, to be honest. What is the rifle above the 1911? So this is an HK SR9T. It's got PSG1 parts and stuff on it. It's came from HK like that. Hey, King, how's it going, bud? How you doing? I appreciate you being here. I'm about to hop off, sadly, but I appreciate you. Always love seeing you, man. Rapper-wise, I don't really listen to either, to be honest. I like a lot of music. I don't know. But I don't really listen to those. I think my brother really likes Juice WRLD, maybe? I can't remember. But, hey, good King. Love the slotted wall. Yeah, Hold Up Display sent me this. It's awesome. It's a great wall setup. Hey, yeah, you got it, bud. You got it, dude. Should play Hope. I'll look into it, man. Consider myself a chill guy now. I used to be. Okay, nice, man. Always room for improvement, absolutely. Same with me, man. Same with me. What was my first? Probably a Mosin Nagant. Do I prefer scopes or iron sights? I feel like, sorry guys, it was kind of like a trick question. I really prefer both. Like I've got an RMR right here, but I mean, I use probably more iron sights, especially on these old rifles, but I don't know. I like the red dots and all that. Whew. I don't know, both. Both, I guess. Okay. What are the best shotgun brands for 12 gauge? That's a good question. Mossberg makes some good stuff. I'd say like the Mossberg 500, 590, Remington 870, Mossberg, the Maverick 88. I've heard good things about. I've got this Trank shotgun. That's a good one too, but they're kind of hard to come by. But yeah, but realistically, maybe like either of those, like Mossberg, Remington, Winchester makes some good stuff too. Yep, that is a functional. Sorry, man, I should show you guys some of this stuff, shouldn't I? Got the Type 14 right there. It works. Jams a lot, but it works. Colt Army Special is a 1913. Your guys' favorite, the High Point. This is a PHP MV9, so it's Croatian. And a SIG M17, the Desert Eagle. Here's a Luger right here. World War I Colt 1911, made 1917. This is a PA-63 Hungarian, like Makarov. It looks like a PPK. SIG 938, CZ-27, that's made under German occupation. And let's see, that's at Winchester Model 1200, the M1 Carbine, the M1 Garand. Anytime we get donations, I typically do like a ping as a thank you. That's kind of like the unique thing we do on this stream. Gewehr 43 right there. Ross Rifle Mark II, SVT 40. Got this World War I Lee Enfield. Here's a Remington Model 11. A Spanish Mauser, like a 1916. I think model 1916. Remington Rolling Block. A Yugo SKS. And a Romanian PSL. Also Colt SP1 up there. Okay, let's... Steyr SPP, another Luger, the Smith & Wesson Model 2. Hey, Focus, how's it going, bud? I don't have one of those, but that's a cool one for sure. I've debated on getting it. Let's see, Glock 19, the Bond Arms Cyclops, it's 4570. The Glock 21, Rock Island M206, it's a 38 special. Got a Kel-Tec Sub 9 back there. Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. We've got a Federal Riot Gun right there. A PSA Stuyson. Beretta ARX. B&T GHM9. This right here is a British P14 Enfield. I like that one too. Okay. The SA-80 has some really bad reviews. To be honest, it never failed me once in Afghanistan, and the accuracy is unreal. I do prefer the M4, but the SA-80 is not as bad as people say. King, I kind of, like, I really want an SA-80, not going to lie. I know people have mixed reviews about them. I think they look really cool. And yeah. King, you might have told me this. Where were you at in Afghanistan? Your Ross looks more original than mine. Unfortunately, someone spoilerized mine before I picked it up. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, first off. Thankfully, mine, I think, is all original. It's a U.S. marked one, so I know it was used for, what, training and all that kind of stuff. I think that's what the Rosses were used for, after the Canadians used them, obviously. You know, Eddie, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Okay, I almost went to Helmand. That's where I was originally going to go, but then they ended up sending me to Kandahar. But I knew some guys that went to Helmand, so I was there. When were you there? What years? I was there 18 and 19. But I'm out of here, gonna hit the bed. Have a great night. Hey, absolutely, NBA. I'll see you next time, man. Thank you. Okay, 2007. Man, you were there when they were, like, I'm sure our experiences were totally different. By the time I got there, there was like, everything was built up. We were eating steak and crab legs, all that stuff. So anyway, the disappointing the Kel-Tec Sub 9 back there. I have a Gen 1 40. Okay. Justin, mine's ran pretty well, not going to lie. I do shoot the shotgun a lot, Russell. I've got some videos and stuff. I need to take it back out to the range. I'll try to go, maybe not tomorrow, but the next day. We'll see. Any Cobras? I think I do have one. Let's see. Oops. I want to say we've got, one of these is a Cobra. I can't remember which. I think it's that. I don't know, man. Fish. That was one of the things we watched on deployment all the time. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's where it got. I got introduced to it by some of the other guys. So it's a hilarious show. My favorite's Frank for sure. Danny DeVito is just hilarious. Okay, if I usually go to bed early, I wake up. I think I may have sleep paralysis or something. Oh man, yeah, my wife has sleep paralysis. It's no joke, man, no joke. But yeah, what is my oldest? It's what is that? I can't even think. Japanese Max Lock. It's an old one. So, do you have a 243? I don't, Parker. I don't. But I don't know. At some point, maybe. Yeah, Tanegashima. Always mess it up, but yeah, that's what that is. So definitely a cool one. I didn't even know they existed or that they exist until I found it. So, but let's see, guys. You guys got any other questions? I'll probably hop off soon. We're just under 2 hours, so we're almost at 61, 100. But yeah, no, definitely pre-flintlock. I think it uses like some sort of rope kind of thing that rope's not the right word, I'm sure, but you know what I mean. I don't have any Mini 14s, but I'll probably get some, not going to lie. Ever thought about buying? Yes, I have. I've debated on getting some of those parts kits and doing that. Fuse, that's probably better. Yeah, Jason, I think that's Slow Max, yeah. They're definitely cool, though. What is your cool gun? What is one that I think is cool? Trunk shotgun right there. But yeah, Justin, I'm 28, and I'm starting to realize that I'm not like an 18-year-old anymore. But really, it's like, so I've been going to college right now for flight school and all that. And so seeing all the other kids there, it's just like, man, that's weird. I don't feel like, I just realized I'm a little bit old. Still live streaming, way to put in the work. Hey, thanks, Harsh. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, trying to make this a full-time thing, guys. So I put in a few hours every day to this, so, but I appreciate you. Okay, Eddie, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That stuff's no joke. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Favorite rifle of all time? Probably SVT-40 on the far left. That's one of my favorites. World War II battle rifle. Definitely a cool one. Okay, guys, I'm going to throw you guys. Hey, thanks, King. I appreciate that. I'm at college. I'm also in college at 25 undergrad, too. It is a little bit intimidating, not going to lie, Harsh. So, yeah, not going to lie. But, hey, you got it, dude. 25 is you're still a young lad. I mean, 28 is, too. I'm not like an old man or anything, but. Okay. SVT or SKS? I like the SVT, but the SKS is good, too. Can I explain Bernoulli's principle for me? Oh, man. Okay, let me think. Bernoulli's principle, you've got like I wish I could draw it out, but you've got the wing. And so Bernoulli's principle states that obviously high pressure seeks low pressure. So as the air goes over the top of the wing, the pressure it's like a lower pressure. It moves quicker. So the higher pressure underneath the wing pushes up, something like that. I would explain it more, but I'm sure I'm boring half of you guys by just saying that. So, but I am going to hop off in just a few minutes. But I know Bernoulli's principle and Newton's third law are like the reasons as far as how we are able to fly and like create lift and stuff. But no, Eddie, I believe it, man. I believe it. So, do you have a 6.5? I don't. You have a good day. Hey, you too, man. I'm about to hop off, so no worries. I appreciate you. Probably a D&C rifle for ceremonies. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Whew, guys, I think I'm probably going to hop off. Could I explain MO80 to you? I'm not going to lie, it's confusing to me too. I know it's like, I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, I know what it is. I just don't understand like how it works. What's the Coriolis effect? Isn't the Coriolis effect like, it's got something to do with the Earth's rotation, and I think that's what it is. I don't know, man. You're asking me all the stuff. Let this man rest. Thanks, Papa. I appreciate you. Let's see. What is the Coriolis effect? Now you got me rethinking everything. I can't remember. It's like the surface winds or Coriolis effect. Okay, it's the obscured curve in the path of a moving object due to Earth's rotation, not a physical force. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so everyone loves this stream. That's why. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Seriously. Okay, the Earth's rotation, how it affects your ballistics long range. Okay, it also, it does have an effect on flying too. So, bro, it's rotation of the Earth. Thanks, Jacob. My brain is fried right now. So, okay, Coriolis effect as a bullet is traveling in air. Okay. Let's see. Gold Desert Eagle. Can you show it to me? I can. Show it to you right now. And please see your MP7. James, I wish I had one. Eventually. But hey, guys, thanks for... Nope. I'm an idiot. There we go. Thanks for 61K and 100. Iceman, my brain is fried from live streaming all day. So someone wanted to see... Yeah, Desert Eagle right there. So, hey, Dakota, how's it going? Good evening, y'all. Hey, Stephen, thanks for being here. But yeah, got a whole bunch of random stuff. All right. Yeah, explaining like concepts on live is not exactly my strong suit, I guess. Which one is the one on the right? The one on the right? I got a cool SP1 up there. If that's what you mean. Anyway, the Nambu is so cool. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Whew. Oh, good. Thanks, Iceman. What you got? What got me into YouTube? Now, that's a good question. I'll throw you guys up here and I'll explain that. So, I always kind of thought I wanted to do this, but I decided I wasn't going to do it while it's active duty and all that. So, once I left active duty, I had all these. I collected all this stuff over the 6 or 7 years I've been collecting. And yeah, so I can't pick up anything on lives. It's against YouTube's rules. I can pick them up in videos and stuff, but not on a live. So anyway, so what got me into it is I just knew I had all these, and I debated on getting rid of them, but I decided why not give this a shot? And I really like it. It's so much fun. So like what I do with you guys is essentially what I would do with any friends or family that I was showing any of this stuff to. I'd be like, hey, here's this. Give them like a little bit of backstory on it. So, but yeah, so that's what got me into it. I really, really like it. I enjoy it. I'm trying to do this full time. So anyway, it's 9 in Kentucky. It is 9 in Missouri right now. So I'm a big Western fan. Do you have any Western? I got a Remington rolling block. And I've probably have some other stuff. I just can't think of it right now. Any other platforms where you can mess with them on live? Twitch, you can touch them, you can take them to the range, all that stuff. But I'll probably do that at some point. So Justin, I might collaborate and show some other milsyrups. Yeah, Justin, for sure, man. Ooh, tactical. Can we get a desk pop? Ooh. Not tonight. Not tonight, man. Fresh milsyrup from Ukraine, if interested too. What? That's weird. Justin, yeah, you're going to have to email me, man. I'm definitely interested to hear about all of it. So, Toast Malone. First off, that's a good name, man. That's an awesome name. What do I think about the single-action revolvers for self-defense? I mean, it's better than nothing, for sure. Ideally, I'd want to see, like, I feel like a semi-auto, like Glock or, like, something like that would be a better option. But, I mean, a single-action is, it's still lethal. But yeah. What do you think, or how does gun ownership work as active duty? So when you're on active duty, it depends on where you live. If you live on base or off base, it differs. So I've done both. when you live on base, you have to register all the firearms on base. So like you have to go to like pretty much the provost marshal, which is like the MPs, and you let them know what you've got. That way, whenever you're coming through the gate, like if you're going to the range or coming back from the range, you can let them know, hey, I've got this. And they'll ask to see like your paper saying that they're registered. You just show it to them, stuff like that. Now, if you live off base, you just do like what you normally do. You don't have to register them on base, I don't think. No, I don't think you do. So, okay. Are any of them legal? Yeah, they're all legal. So, and it's me. Just says different. Hey, you're good, Daily. All good, man. I have a 6-shot 357. It's my wife's favorite gun for home defense. Yeah, no, I definitely want some more wheel guns for sure. Anyone else born in Tennessee? I was born in North Carolina, but I've been to Tennessee a lot. I'm out in Missouri now, but I'll get back to the East Coast after I finish the whole flight school thing and all that. So, but YouTube is fun. Yeah, I like YouTube, honestly. Theo, you need to go to bed. It's late. You're my favorite live stream to watch. Thanks, Daily. I appreciate that, bud. I appreciate it. Seriously, there's a lot of live streams out there you guys could be watching, but you guys are here. I appreciate that. Okay, you live in North Carolina, currently near Charlotte. That's kind of where I'm from. I'm more near like Kings Mountain, Gastonia. That's where I'm from. Well, thank you, man, for all the insight. I've been watching your shorts for one. You've been definitely. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. It's a wholesome live, to be honest. Thanks, Eddie. Seriously, I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys. Just a place where we can talk and hang out and stuff. We're in Missouri. I'm coming out next week for a family reunion. Nice. I'm kind of near Kansas City. So you're getting off. It's all good, Parker. I appreciate you. Like Cherryville, Shelby area. Yes, exactly. But let's see, 9130 Mosin or Type 98 Arisaka. So I've got a 9130 and I've got a Type 99, a Type 38. I don't know. Like maybe like a not late war Arisaka. I might take an earlier. I don't know. I think I picked the Mosin, to be honest. Okay, you live in Hickory. Yeah, I've been to Hickory tons of times. But I gained like 40 pounds, so now it's easier for me to carry. Nice. I'm telling you, when you leave active duty, it's no joke. I'm trying to get back into that whole working out thing. So I don't get super obese, I guess. But Mosin over Arisaka, I think I do the same. Yeah, so I did training out in Arizona. I did some training there. Did some training in California. So I was in California for about a year. I lived in Arizona for about 7 months. And where else? I don't know. Been to a lot of places, to be honest. I actually live in Newton, but Hickory is more popular to say. I feel like I know where Newton is too, though. But late war Arisakas are like old Ford Rangers. Yeah, pretty much. My reunion is northeast of Sedalia. Dude, I know where Sedalia is. I got my suppressor in Sedalia. So, but what military branch? Army. So I was in the 120s. I'm in the 145-ish. Oh, yeah, you're still good, Eddie. You're still good. So how I got here. Yeah, I guess I could tell that. So joined the Army when I was 18. Did that for active duty for 9 years. Got out. Now I'm in the National Guard. And when I got out, I decided I wanted to be like an airline pilot or something. So going to the flight school for that kind of stuff right now. But on the side, it's taken super long to get through everything. So I started this YouTube channel. And I mean, really, this is what I love to do. So I'd love to do this full time. And I don't know, just do this. But that's a really condensed version. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. So out here in Missouri to go to the flight school stuff, but I do this as well. So, but hey, Daily, I appreciate that. Have you got any issues with people yet? Because I just wondered why you have all. I mean, some people definitely wonder why. I think it's weird. That's fine. I understand a lot of people don't know. They're not used to this kind of stuff. But it's totally fine. But hey, Eddie, yeah, you got it, buddy. You're on the way. You're on the way to it. So my grandpa got an AK parts build or kit. Nice. Nice, Tinker. Daily, I appreciate that, bud. It's a hobby, a collection. Yeah, definitely. So it started out as a hobby. Now I'm using it more so as like a, I don't know, use it for the channel, I guess. So You love the Deagle? Thanks. I like it. It's ridiculous, but I like it. Can you show the M16A1? Yeah, so it's a Colt SP1, but I can show you. And then I will actually hop off, guys, I promise. So Colt SP1 is right there. And got a few other things, guys. Whew. The only suppressor I've got is a Omega 9K for my 9mm GHM9. So I don't know, to be honest. Ooh, Eddie, yeah, they definitely do, man. Justin, definitely. So you like collecting guns? Yeah, I definitely do. Gotta go, I'm off to work. Dude, thanks for being here, bud. I'm about to hop off too, so been on for a while. But let's see. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put you guys back in here real quick, and then we'll sign off. Dude, chafing is the worst. It really is, man. No K31s. I've got a Schmidt-Rubin, but yeah. Okay, so the suppressor process, right now they're not taking too long. So I know that in January the tax stamps go away, but I feel like in January everyone's going to try to get the suppressor. And I feel like they're all going to be out of stock. That's personally just what I think. That's just my opinion, so don't take that as like advice or anything. But whenever I got mine probably 3 months ago, and the wait time on that was 3 days, I think. So, I mean, they're not taking too long right now. But GTA, these are all legal, so I'm not worried. But nice rolling block, thanks, I appreciate that. What's your favorite? SVT 40 is one of my favorites. So, but okay, guys, I'm gonna actually get off now. So, or hop off the stream I'm in. So, I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow, so I'll probably do another 2 streams tomorrow. But thanks for being here. So, anyway, have a good one, guys. You can't go wrong doing what's right. I appreciate you all.